It was 2:17 a.m. The world slept unaware, but deep beneath the ocean surface, a secret operation had begun. The military satellite monitoring system blinked with a warning. An unregistered vessel moving fast in international waters. Its designation was cryptic, Black Ship. Commander Elena Vos stared at the monitor in the submarine control room. Her team of 6 engineers and tactical officers waited, silent, as the radar pinged. Every second felt like a heartbeat in slow motion. This isn't on any charts, muttered Lieutenant Cade, his eyes wide. It's as if it appeared out of nowhere. Elena's fingers hovered over the console. Protocol dictated one thing: initiate containment. But containment had never been tested on a vessel like this. The Black Ship was unlike any known technology. Its hull absorbed sonar. Its engines emitted no signature. And yet, it moved with purpose, cutting through the dark waters as if drawn by someone on land. Elena decided to follow it. The sub's lights were dimmed to avoid detection. Outside, the ocean was an abyss of black, broken only by the faint glow of bioluminescent plankton. Approaching target, Elena whispered. The Black Ship hovered above the trench, almost suspended in the water. It emitted a faint pulse, like a heartbeat, synchronized with a low-frequency hum that made the submarine crew shiver. Suddenly, the Black Ship changed course. It was heading straight for the coast. Could it be? Cade started. A weapon? A probe? Elena didn't answer. Orders were clear. Observe. Contain if necessary. But even as she spoke the words, her gut screamed that containment might already be impossible. Inside the Black Ship, unseen to the submarine, lights blinked in a pattern. It was a signal, binary but oddly rhythmic. Dr. Mara, the team's communications officer, leaned over her console. I've never seen anything like this, she said. It's not human, but it's intelligent. The ship pulsed again, and suddenly the submarine's systems flickered. Lights dimmed, screens froze. Power surge, shouted Cade. It's interfering with us. Elena grabbed the intercom. Everyone stabilize the system. Protocol Black. Do you read? Static. Then a voice, distorted, almost melodic, echoed in the cabin. You were warned. You are not ready. No one spoke. The voice was inside their heads as much as in the room. Panic rippled through the crew, but Elena stayed calm. We need to record everything, she said, her voice steady, though her hands shook. We are witnessing first contact. Or something worse. The Black Ship descended rapidly. The submarine trembled as if the water itself had become solid. Then came the breach. A sudden, invisible force tore the hull sensors apart. Alarms screamed. Lights flickered violently. Cade tried to stabilize the navigation system, but the submarine was now in free drift, dragged into the ship's wake. What is it doing? Mara cried. It's pulling us toward it. Elena checked the logs. I don't know, but it's scanning us, reading everything: memories, thoughts, intentions. The ship's surface shimmered. A dark, oily material expanded outward like a liquid shadow. Shapes formed in the mist. Faces? Or memories? For a brief moment, each crew member saw something they feared the most. Then, as suddenly as it began, the shapes vanished. The Black Ship released them, and the submarine drifted toward shallower waters. The pulse slowed. The ominous voice returned. Barely a whisper. Protocol Black complete. Observation finished. Humanity noted. Days later, the submarine returned to base. The crew was alive but changed. Elena stared at the debrief screen, which read, no trace of the Black Ship was found. Classified Level 6. Dr. Mara whispered as she removed her headset. It wasn't just a ship. It was testing us. Like a predator evaluating prey. Cade shook his head. We followed orders. We recorded everything. And yet, what if it comes back? Elena's eyes were cold, unreadable. It will. And when it does, we'll have no choice but to follow Protocol Black again. And next time, we may not be so lucky. Outside, the ocean remained calm. But deep below, in the darkest trenches, a pulse echoed faintly, like a heartbeat waiting watching. The black ship was out there, and humanity had been marked.